it caught me by surprise.
We were kind of in shock, you know. We had like 8 people. We just all stood up like, oh.
Oh yeah, I saw Holly, and I'm still riding that wave of excitement.
I was right there watching like, ah, oh my God, this is happening.
I saw this fight, and it was like crazy, man.
Watching fights like that are awesome. You know, it reminds us all that all these fighters in here are human, and anybody can beat anybody on any night. So as long as you believe in yourself and you fight your heart out, you come out on top like Holly Holm did.
You know, I learned that from that fight too, because she didn't look there. She looked like she was almost just playing the part. But she's a great champion, and I really hope that she comes back even stronger, you know, and gets her belt back.
I think that she's never been hit. If I go back and rewatch the fight, you see in the first minute, like she gets cracked with a straight right, and that changed the fight. That made her like panic a little bit and try to be like, I can't stand with this girl. I have to go in there and tie her up. And that's when she was like reaching with her arms open, and you know she was frustrated. If you see at the end of round 1, her mouth was open. Holly Holm was starting to build up her confidence, you know, and second round it was over.
And I think it just shows you that belief in yourself, you know what I mean? Like, on any given night, you can do anything. You can beat anybody. It doesn't matter how dominant or how badass. A fight's a fight's a fight's a fight's a fight. Like, it's you versus somebody else. And if you got that belief, man, that's hard to beat.
I think she needs to readjust her game plans and talk to her coaches from now on and just readjust, go back, you know, and resettle her mind, where she's at, and hopefully, you know, I hope the best for her, you know. But congratulations to Holly Holm.
You know what? You put us in the underdog. We've been the underdog of the United States for the longest time. The Albuquerque, where's Albuquerque? You know, they've been making jokes about us forever. You know what? We're the desert, and we're strong, and you could count us out. You could throw it to the dogs, but we bring something different to the cage. Holly Holm showed it. She didn't back down from Ronda. She didn't let Ronda bully her, and she took it to her, dominated her, kicked her ass, shut her mouth. You know, all respect to Ronda, she's a great champ, but you know what? Those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and Holly Holm, she humbled her. You know, those who humble themselves will be exalted. All the praise to Holly for going in there and just giving the greatest fight. That's my homegirl, my teammate, my friend. I've known her forever. We've been training together forever, and she did it. She's the best fighter in the world. I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud of her. UFC, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jackson Wink Gym, we're on fire.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great fight. I mean, congrats to Holly Holm. So you definitely been working her butt off in the gym, and they showed in her fight. I mean, it sucks to see Ronda go down that way, but at the same time, congrats to Holly Holm.
Doesn't matter who you are, what you've done. If you have a proper game plan, you fight somebody accordingly. That's a recipe that equals success, and that's exactly what Holly Holm did. She got her distance, in and out. She stayed away from the clinch. She fought a tremendous fight, and off the clinch, throwing that kick. People forget, man, this is MMA. This isn't wrestling. This isn't kickboxing. This is karate. This is MMA. This isn't judo. It's MMA. You better watch. Literally, keep your hands up at all times. I should be an analyst.
She was very, very humble in her victory. You know, she wasn't gloating. She wasn't running around. She was excited, and then just moved on like a champ.